So, you want to learn the stock market? Maybe you've seen it somewhere. Maybe your old friend just talked about it. But either way, you're here. Let's see. What is the stock market? Easy. It's where you buy stocks. Stocks are a share of a company that is public. Public meaning it's listed on the stock market. Did you get that? Let me repeat. Stocks are like a small piece of a pie, and the big pie is the company. Not all companies share their stocks, only companies that are publicly listed, like in PSE or the Philippine Stock Exchange. There's different more around the world. Anyway, there's two ways to be involved in it. Invest it or trade it. There are those who invest in it, and that's okay. But for the small guys who can't wait 50 years and have a big capital, like how we all started in ZFT, we just trade it. Investing is basically buying a share of the company you like, then holding on to it. It's like marriage. You get to know the company intimately before you commit to it. Trading, on the other hand, well, you can say it's more fast-paced. Once it's no longer working out, you gotta get out. To be honest, sometimes we could be trading a particular stock, and they're all just names. We don't know what that company does. All we know is we like the way the price is moving. You know what they say, don't fall in love with a stock. The problem with investing is after waiting for so long, you could have picked wrong. Or that one single year can wipe out 5 years of growth in your portfolio. This doesn't bother the big boys. I mean, they can cash out somewhere else. But for us, we gotta be smarter than that. We need to learn how to dance in this market the way we are designed to do so. You could be trading like a fund manager if you don't have that much funds, no? We move different. So you gotta be tactical. Understand what you are. ZFT is a tribe of traders who uses the ZFT system. Boy, we got the best ones. We got champions and leaders. If you want results, this is where you go. That's why you belong here. But we got no time for people who love to pull each other apart. If you're into that, we ain't the right fit. If you're a complete newbie and you want to learn trading for free, like opening an account, reading price charts, and all the important and basic stuff, there's Trading for Rookies Facebook group. Head over there. But if you're familiar with the ways of the market, here's programs we got for you. Anyway, we're sure you got questions, so slide over our DMs and let's figure out how you can get started to this wonderland of money and how you can join the tribe.
Gusto mo bang mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung paano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.
All right, good afternoon, guys. Welcome again to our FGD charting session with 2trade Asia and ZFT. So, can you guys hear me clearly? Can you type in check sa comment section dyan if naririnig niyo na ako? I'm actually using the mobile data dito na since the internet connection here is not so stable sa place where I'm staying. So, Tech, can you hear me clearly? Can you confirm? If okay. Clear. All right. All right. Very good. So, shoutout muna tayo ngayon sa mga viewers natin for today. We have Etsy. Good afternoon, sir. Andito din si Carl. Tristan, what's up? Leovin, hello, sir. Good afternoon. Kent, good afternoon. Andito din si Sam. We have Ronaldo, one of our trading leaders in Trading Republic. We have Rochelle. We also have Samson. Shout out kay John Mon who's watching us sa YouTube. And then we have Boss Oliver Austria listening while on a bullet train. So saan kayang bansa to si si Oliver? Sa Japan ba to? Kasi bakit may bullet train? So we have Lawrence as well. Boss Eman, good afternoon. Christopher, check. We have Christian watching us on YouTube. Sino pa bang hindi ko na si Carl, okay, si Sam dito. Mr. Dale Miranda, uh, the all-loving husband of Madam Lerps. So good afternoon sa iyo, Boss Dale. Dito din si John, Harry, si Kyle, what's up? Kathy is here as well. Paul, maayong hapon sad. We have Patrick, Mayet, Mond, dito din sa Sakata, Gintoki, watching us from YouTube. Christopher, hello. Rich, ang dami natin Emel, we have Jason. Ayan, ubusin ko kayo lahat, guys. Padrones, good afternoon. Baka yung LRT boss, bullet train. Sabi ni Paul, baka bullet train na daw yun. Okay, si Adriel, nandito din. Andrel, sorry. We have RM, good afternoon. Dexter, what's up? Zam, all right. So shout out sa inyo. We have John Adrian as well, and we have Rick. So guys, good afternoon sa inyo lahat. I hope you guys are doing okay there. So kita niyo naman sa background ko, no? Wala ako sa Zen place ko. Wala ako sa, alam yung lighting ko dito medyo hindi maganda. Anyways, um, so I'm not in my home. I'm actually here in Manila. I'm staying near MOA. So I just attended a concert sa MOA Arena last Saturday with some of the traders, Christian traders. So we attended like a Planet Shakers concert. So shout out sa mga andun din, no? Yeah, it's been quite a while that I was able to travel here. Kailan ba ako last nag-travel dito sa Manila? Mga 2 months ago ata. Bago lang pala, no? But frequent ako mag-fly in dito sa Manila. So hopefully if the situation gets better, and I think it's better now because I can feel the heavy traffic here already. um Hopefully now we could create like a public event that so that I can see you guys personally. All right. So let's get to it. Ano pa bang hinihintay natin? Let's go with PSE, what's happening right now. So looking at the PSE, no? Um I love trading, sabi ni Benji. I love you too, sir. All right, so looking at the PSE right now, medyo nagkakaroon tayo ng sideways movement, no, coming from a downward move. So, nalagyan na natin ng support level 'to. We're hoping that mag-ZS siya and then PSE would be below prices. I was actually hoping that there is a continuation on a downward move sa September 7. I was hoping na ma-break niya 'tong support na 'to and retest around 6,300. But the market is telling us quite different right now. Nagkakaroon tayo ng another bounce from this area. And I think we're seeing a positive side sa market right now. Maybe it can just consolidate somewhere around 6,860, and it might break out soon at that level. So next level na tinitignan natin of technical levels na tinitignan natin would be at this level over here. Ayan. Yun. So that's basically a confluence of the previous support over here, no? Ayan, that's a range. So that's not an exact line, guys, no? But that's basically a range of the resistance that we're looking at. Oy, sorry, hindi pa pala ako naka-share screen, guys. Ano ba 'yan? Nagsasalita ako dito na walang share screen. Alright, pasensya na po. Masyadong excited 'no, hindi pala nag-share screen. Ayan, okay na ba, guys? I'm now sharing my screen. Can you confirm if tech, if okay na ba? Okay, very good, very good. Sorry, pasensya na po mga boss. Um, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. All right. Yon. So as what I'm saying, no, currently, I was hoping that 6,500 will break down. There would be a follow through pababa dito and retest maybe around 6,400 to 300. That was actually the thing that I was hoping for. But currently, hindi yan yung pinapakita ng market right now. Nagkakaroon tayo ng bounce here and we might see a breakout of six. If the movement still continues, we might see a breakout of 6,850 level. So minarkahan na natin yan, guys. So hindi na natin i-delete yan. Lalagyan na natin yan ng mga anik-anik. Okay? So this is what we're looking at this level. This is basically your resistance zone. Okay? So yan yung yun yung kalaban natin. Yan yung diyan si Shinsuwi nakaabang, guys. So kailangan mariga ni Eugene yan para bumulusok yung market natin at hopefully naman no na we'll have a a good last quarter, no, last quarter ng this year 2022. And I'm actually looking at a positive side. I'm actually very bullish on 2023 and 2024. So I hope the market will give us a bang the end of this quarter. So ayun. So that would be the thing that we're looking at. And as you can see, on a technical pattern, we're seeing a potential head and shoulders pattern. So this is basically the um, inverse head and shoulders. So this is basically the left shoulder. We have the head and the right shoulder. So we might see a breakout here soon. All right. Now, speaking of the market, let's go ahead and take a look at stocks that has been strong in the market. So medyo shopping tayo ng mga first tranche natin no sa market. So let me open up our 2trade Asia account. Teka lang, login ko muna before ko ano guys. Okay? Before ko share screen. Kasi baka magkagulatan na naman. All right. Where is it? I'm sharing my screen again. Asa na yung 2trade account natin, guys? All right. So ayan, ayan na po. Tama ba 'tong shine-share screen ko? Okay, good job. Okay. So si ZFT na namimigay na naman ng Bitcoin sa comment section. Patanggal naman 'yan. Alright, huwag kayong maniwala sa mga ganyan guys ha, wala ng libre ngayon, naku po. Wala ng libre ngayon. Alright, so let's take a look at our portfolio. This is again 2trade account. So we're currently actually down as of the moment. I started this around the 500 or 400 something, and then I went to as high as like 515,000. Currently, some of the stocks that I've traded, hindi tumula like SEC. We have SEC. We have I sold our Balay with a decent gain, but got crashed with some of the stocks that I bought previously. So currently the total amount is 489,000. So we're just down at around 1 point something percent. So not bad. Um, so ngayon ang mga ginagawa ko is looking at blue chips, no? Medyo if you can see sa hawak natin, we have Jollibee, we have MBT, we have SSI, which is not a blue chip, but that's the first this is the only stock that I have right now na hindi siya blue chip. And then we have URC as well. So I'll be looking at this. So I bought three of them today. Today lang ako namili because I was not trading last week. The only stock that I bought is just SSI. Was not able to ride the breakout of ABA since ano bang nangyari nun? I forgot why. But other accounts I have ABA, but in this specific account, hindi natin nabili si ABA. All right, and we're gonna be looking at some stocks as well, but let me go ahead and share my screen and see what anong itsura ng mga stocks na to, why do we have it. And as you can see, the allocation is very very conservative. You're not seeing you're not actually seeing a very aggressive na allocation dito sa mga stocks na hawak ko, no? Tag 80,000 lang, 78,000. The highest one is like 115,000. So we're not going bomba on this type of trades because I'm not yet seeing leaders appearing on my watch lists. So yun. So I just want to be transparent of what we are seeing right now, and hopefully we'll have better trades in the next few um, weeks. All right. So baka akalain puro na tayo charting dito, hindi naman natin tinatrade. No? Tinatrade natin yan, guys. So just being transparent. Grabe talaga to si ZFT. Bakit kaya hindi nauubos 'tong mga ganito, guys, 'no? Oh, no, nag-hang. Wait lang, guys, nag-hang po yung naririnig pa ba ako, guys?
Gusto mo ba mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung papaano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as
Alright, so shoutout na naman sa ating internet, guys. Shoutout na naman sa ating internet na napakagaling. Nag-hang po tayo. Naku po, naku po, naku po. Okey na ba, guys? Are we good? Tech, naririnig na ba ako? Naku, nakakainis 'pag ganito, guys, 'no? Ang hirap talaga 'pag wala sa bahay. Ang hirap 'pag you're traveling. So, mahilig tayo mag-travel, guys. So, I apologize sa internet nating sobrang galing. Let me share my screen again. All right, there you go. There you go. Okay la. Sige. Let's take a look at some stocks that I bought. We have MBT here. So, looking at MBT, ito yung itsura ni MBT, guys. So, financial market is actually quite good, no? So we have a very good consolidation over here, and then we are seeing a very simple uh, breakout trade. So the AP is around 54, actually EOD talaga. So that is basically the trade idea coming from, as you can see, we are coming from this downward move over here, ni MBT, no? And then nagkaroon tayo ng breakout from that downward move. All MAs are below prices already. And then we have a tight consolidation and a breakout over here. So expecting to get around 8 to 10% on this move ni MBT. So target prices would be just around 58 to around 60. So hopefully we will be able to get that move, no? So yan lang yung tinitignan natin as of the moment. So looking at it, MBT, it's a breakout from its weekly resistance. So again, all MAs are below prices. Volume accumulation is there as well. So so far so good tayo dyan. So we have this one, and then we have this one over here. So far so good with MBT. So that's the only reason why I have it. We have a breakout from a technical pattern. Let's go with GFC, no? I first spotted Jollibee when it broke out from this level over here. So same thing with what we had with MBT. We have basically a downward movement over here, right? Broke out from this level and then consolidated. So I started buying JFC or Jollibee here at this level after the breakout here at this level. So I started buying there, some of my shares here, and then right now I also bought another share. So cut loss would be basically if it does not hold. So very tight. If that 10 MA does not hold, then that would be our cut loss point. Okay. All right. The next would be URC or looking at URC. So ito si URC medyo nagkaroon na tayo ng analysis dito kay URC, no, after a very good cup and handle pattern. The market gave us a tight consolidation. So sa mga hindi pa masyadong magaling mag chart pattern dyan, so that is the ayan po yung pattern na tinitignan natin as of the moment. So after a good cup and handle pattern over here, 'di ba, nagkaroon tayo ng tight consolidation and wala, nag-breakout na siya, beshi. Palitan natin ng puti 'to, ayan, para kitang-kita. Alright. So, breakout from this level. So same thing, we're looking at a squeeze of around 5 to maybe 10% from this current move. So hopefully magkaroon tayo ng continuation. So mga blue chips, no? Mga blue chips yung um meron tayo ngayon. So may tanong si Fritz Angeles. Naka-risk off ka coach. So very defensive because I haven't seen any market leader yet aside from ginagawa ni Aba. So that's the reason why and hindi ko masyadong na-volumean si Aba, no, on its breakout. I was hoping for a good retracement but tuloy-tuloy na siya. So other than Aba, I could not see any potential leaders yet. So that's the reason why spread out yung allocation natin on different types of stocks. But once I will be able to look at potential leader, that's the time that medyo nang magre-risk on tayo. But general market condition, I think this is a risk on market. A lot of stocks has been going up slowly, so but not very aggressive yet. So risk on ako in terms of trading a lot of stocks, but once the market turns sour, I'm gonna be automatically be defensive. So right now, I'm okay trading a lot of positions. All right. So let's take a look at ano pa ba yung binili natin last time. So we have JFC, MBT, URC, SSI. Let's take a look at before we visit Aban and all that stocks. So SSI, I bought here at September 7. I'm still holding. I was hoping to have a breakout today, but I think ginagawa niya is confirmation and see if there would be a follow through in the next few days. So right now, chill lang tayo ngayon. All right, so those are the main stuff that I have right now. So I'll be sharing some field trades as well. So here, this is an example of field trade, like I've mentioned earlier. Nagkaroon tayo ng um, buy point, no? Kay SEC here at this level, September 6. So we bought back here and then nag-cut tayo dito sa September 7. All right, and then right now, hindi na natin tinitingnan as of the moment si Semirara. It's trying to make a consolidation. So the reason why I'm still looking at this guy over here, it's because of course, um, potential pa siya na mag-rest and maybe we'll have a consolidation in the next or continuation in the next few months or weeks maybe. But right now, this is not the top priority anymore. Right? So ABA. So next, ito si ABA talaga yung very malakas, no? Looking at it, the consolidation of ABA coming from the breakout here, as you can see, may breakout tayo, tas tuloy, 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 tuloy. So this, we have an anomaly of volume over here, huge volume, but um, what do you call this? Candle, no? So alam na mga taga Trading Republic, how do we read the volume? So right now, nagkaroon tayo ng pause candle, right? And looking at it, a lot of people actually says that this is going to be the last hurrah ni ABA, no? So I'm not gonna try to make any predictions. Um, but what you need to do is basically create your own bias. Ano ba yung magiging bias niyo moving forward dito sa stock na to? Right? Ano ba ang pinapakita ng stock? Is it giving you a weakness, movement? Because if you're gonna ask me, I really don't know. No, I really don't know. To be quite honest, what I'm seeing is a stock that is very strong. What I'm seeing is a stock that is in its all-time high. I think all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, all-time high. And yeah, I'm just waiting kung ano yung magiging galaw niya in the next few days. If we're gonna have a wild volatility sa pagbagsak niya, is the 10 MA gonna catch up, and stuff like that. So right now, technical wise, I'm not gonna trade or I'm not gonna make my trading based from what I think, but I'll be basing my trading on what I see. All right. So and what I see right now, hindi pa siya bumabagsak. So, but to be quite honest, the movement here is a bit worrisome. Medyo what I mean is that medyo hindi siya maganda yung run up niya here. Because supposed to be if this stock is strong, dapat malalakas na kandila yung nakikita natin. But we're actually looking at this as a weakness, no? Especially this one. So yes, abangan ko na lang kung ano magiging movement niya from here. Some of my trader friends are sold this stock already, but like I mentioned, I'm not gonna base my trading upon what I think the movement will be, but what I see on the chart. All right. And pero maybe they saw like something on the chart that nakasabi sila na pangit. So I'm just waiting. I'm just basically waiting for this. All right. Okay. If and then scenario, guys. Always remember if this happen, then I'll do this. All right. That's what we're gonna do as a trader. All right. So some stock that interests me is one here is Bloom. Looking at it, all MAs are below prices already. Tingnan niyo yung range ni Bloom, no? So malaki yung base na ginagawa niya, guys, coming from this level over here. Ito yung pinaka-low niya, right? And then we have a high over here. So very wide range yung ginagawa ni Bloom. And right now, it's tightening as well. Tightening right now, we have a first RSI 70 breakout. And then nagkakaroon tayo ng break from this level as well. So this one is a technical breakout. So we might see a continuation movement and then might as well break at around 8 pesos. So nakakaabang-abang yung breakout ng 8 pesos niya. Some of my students already have this one. I personally don't have this, but I think this is a good stock to watch. All right, some basura stocks, what I'm also seeing is this one, SSP. Looking at it, nagkaroon na ako ng trigger from this point over here. Although medyo may manipis yung board lot ito, so be very careful in trading this stock. But technical wise, it's very good. Okay? So, yun. Take a look at EMI. So, EMI, looking at it, we have a breakout from this level over here. Ito yung unang breakout, and then we have a box over here, right? So we have a current box right now. This for me is I believe this is a buy signal in my system. So this is what I call a swing buy. Um, my trade idea for this is basically buy at near support, cut loss would be below this one, and then hoping for a continuation. So right now, parang I was thinking na gaganito si Emmy, pero looking at it, baka magkaroon pa ng trend siya, no? Mabagal-bagal. All right, so we're good with that. Some stocks that I'm also looking at, another stock that I'm looking at is DNL. So DNL broke out from this level over here after made a retests and might give us around 8 to maybe 10% movement. Okay. Now, just to remind you guys that these are not recommendations, stock recommendations. These are basically my watch listing process and how I select stocks, how I execute them. But like we've mentioned, always manage your risk if ever you would be trading this type of stocks. Again, we're not recommending you to buy anything. We're just showing you how our methodology works, how we do it, how I trade it. All right, but it's up to you to really learn more and study about it. All right. And by the way, before we continue, if ikaw is sa mga new traders out there na walang matinong broker or very new, does not have any broker account yet, or maybe you want to transfer from one to another, you can actually click on the link provided below. You can open 2Trade Asia account for only 10,000 pesos. All you need to do is click on that link, and then you will be able to get the Prime account already. So conditional orders are there already. Kahit 10,000 lang yung account na ilalagay mo. So ayun, the app is very good as well. So hopefully that you would be able to, you know, um, open your account and get transferred na from your broker to Trade Asia. So there's that. And any TI students here, guys? Kaya pwede ba kayo mag-comment dyan, TI student, sa comment section dyan. We have, I think, around 50 students who enrolled in our technical intensive program. And I hope that you are learning so many things in our program and enjoying the process, no? So hopefully you're there. What's up sa inyo? Kita-kits tonight for another session. Ano ba yung session for tonight? I forgot. I think you are on to discussing how to use Fibonacci and RSI, if I'm not mistaken. And hopefully, you're learning and again having fun. Ayun, si Rick Daniel, thank you very much, sir. Proud TI here, proud August 2022 batch technical intensive. All right. Si Rich din, nag-sit in daw, sabi niya. All right. Thank you, thank you. So, mga review, no? So, going back, we have SGP. SGP, ito yung sinabi ko, guys, na binenta ko na walang dahilan. Naalala niyo yun, guys? Naalala niyo yun, guys? So, I bought somewhere here. And I forgot where I sold it, no? I think I sold it here after 2 days. Ba? Sabi ko, I'm looking at potential na lilipatan. But right now, SGP currently is very much trending. Okay? So be very careful lang because this is coming from a downtrend movement, no? Sideways pero galing siya. Marami siya kalaban on the left side. So ayun. Technical wise goods naman siya. Alright, so my question dito si Sir Jason Kidd Colobio. Sir, mandatory po ba ang mentorship? Okay, that's a good question. We actually have answered this for many times already. Mentorship is not really a mandatory. Okay. A lot of traders that I know has been successful in the market um, without any mentors. All right. So sariling sikap on how they approach the market. Unfortunately, the problem there is this. There's no guidance, so most likely masusunog ka talaga. And a lot of traders that I know, nagsunog talaga ng pera before they were able to learn. So that's number one, the risk that you need to take when you don't have any guidance. Second would be the learning curve. Um, a lot of again those successful traders that does not have any mentors that guide them took around minimum of 5 years before they were able to get the feel of the market and perfect, or not really perfect, but at least made their methodology in the market. So that's the second one. Um, so those are the things that I see na cons, no? When you don't have any mentors, okay lang naman, YouTube ka lang, wala problema dyan. There's a lot of resources out there. You don't need to pay a thing. But here's what I learned from Jim Ron, no? In order for you to be better at something, look for someone who is already at the top on the career or industry that you're looking for, and then learn from that person. So whether you buy books, enroll in any mentorship or course, just like being a doctor, engineer, you really need to take course to learn more about it. So it's the same thing with trading. If you want to learn how to properly trade, then look for someone, um, a successful trader, or investor, whatever, that you see that ito yung gusto ko mangyari sa buhay ko, and then learn from it. Buy books from them, have them teach or whatever. So, yeah, for me, if I'm gonna go back, years back, I've been trading for almost 7 years already. If bababalikin ako, I'd rather go with mentorship rather than you know, self education. So, iwasunog pa, no? So hopefully, that would give you a different perspective. Sabi ni Rochelle, TI is the best investment decision you can give to yourself if you really love trading. I absolutely agree with that. Alright, Samson, inbox mo daw siya. Grabe naman, ilang ilang ganyan na ba yung na-block natin, guys? Bakit? Lagi pa rin nakaka-PM. Alright. Okay lah. Sige. So let's take a look at other stocks. We have ASEX. Let's take a look at ASEX here. Okay. So looking at ASEX, very clear that it's trending at or trailing at 20 MA. So right now, this is a optimal swing buy, cut loss mo below prices. Um, Although I don't really like the long-term trend of ASEX, in a short-term view, technical-wise, okay naman siya. Pero this would not be anymore my priority, even though trending naman siya. So ASEX is still good. We have ASLAG. This one is very interesting. This is an IPO stock, right? I was actually hoping na mag-retest siya around 124.15. Hindi nagkakaroon tayo ng tight na price action. The only concern that I have here kay ASLAG is, unlike Balay, hindi masyadong malakas yung volume niya. Sobrang manipis yung board niya. So that's the only concern that I have. Other than that, this one is very, very good. All right. So, Vanessa, good evening sa iyo. Sabi niya, MPI po, sir. Okay. Check natin si MPI. So, MPI, wow. So, si MPI coming from a long consolidation, no? Nagkakaroon ng papitik-pitik. Papitik-pitik si MPI dito, guys. So, there's no huge volume coming up from this stock, but technical-wise, nagkakaroon tayo ng breakout coming from here. Okay. Coming from this level. So, tingnan natin, no, kung magtutuloy yung breakout ni MPI. If you are doing fundamentals, maybe you can search what's happening with this stock and stuff like that. Technical wise, So far, nagpapakitang gila siya as of the moment. So long term, not so strong. But let's see if there is a continuation move. All right, okay la. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Espenek, please. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Espenek. Yuck. Yuck. All right, so Espenek supposed to be, we have been watching this quite some time here, August, no? We're hoping for a breakout. After na-announce nung SRO niya or additional stock shares, bumagsak siya, guys, no? And we're looking at a potential volatility on September 15. Dito ilalabas yung additional shares ni Espenek, no? And tignan natin if anong mangyayari. Pero technical wise, parang pangit talaga, di ba? Pangit niya, guys. Below MAs, it's currently on sideways. Magiging interesting siya if it breaks at 170 to 180. Dito na tayo mag-usap dito banda if this stock goes like this. So dito na tayo mag-usap dyan banda. Right now, it's a pass. I'm not gonna take chances in buying the stock. Technical wise, I don't know the fundamentals for this. I don't know what's happening, but the price action is telling me that it's not yet good to invest any amount of money here. If you are a trader, if you're an investor, that's a different story. I'm not sure what's the narrative here, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so hopefully that would help you make your decision. Okay, so si Jen na nag-Singapore ka ba, sir? Dahil sa okay. So nag-Singapore ako last 2 months pala. Wala lang, bakasyon lang naman. So yung okay lang, galing talaga yan sa Singapore. Nakakatuwa lang, guys. Yun lang naman. Nothing ano dun. So, shoutout sa'yo, Jeneline. I hope you're doing fine. We have, ako na, medyo blue chip to mga ano. So, A6 is done, Paul. Bloom is already done. I'll be looking at Aslag is also done as well. Let's go ahead and check MAC. Kasi it's medyo trending, medyo naging, ano siya. Ayan, si MAC. So, si MAC medyo goods, no? So coming from this stock, nag-breakout, nag-consolidate, tapos nagkaroon ng continuation. Okay. So MAC, so far maganda siya. Short term, mid term medyo hindi pa ako sold out, no? Hindi pa ako sold out. To be quite honest, guys, when I was screening and we were talking ni Tech, the only stock that we have here now, 100 sure kami na a strong leader is only ABA. Si ABA lang. Other than that, wala kaming conviction. At least for me, I'm speaking for myself. Wala pa akong nakitang conviction buy na can give me, eto yung magiging next leader. Wala pang ganon. And that's the reason why I spread out yung allocation ko on different types of stocks. So tinitingnan ko lang is their technical setups, but I could not see yet, at least in my methodology, like what ABA is doing na siya yung malakas and siya yung leader, unfortunately. So yun, that's basically the scenario that I have right now. Na wala talaga akong nakita na any, like, like before, when I was able to spot Converge, parang buong portfolio mo pwede mong itaya doon or something like that, no? That's the conviction that I have. When I was able to spot ASEN, dito, you can really put heavy allocation on the stocks. The last time that I did this was SEC, and as you can see, it failed. So, hindi na siya nagpatuloy. And wala na akong nakitang ganon. Okay? Wala na akong nakitang ganon. So, yun, that's where I'm in right now. So, relax lang ako sa trading. Nag-trade pa rin ako but not so much heavy allocation on. And I'm trading different stocks at once too. All right. So, some mining stocks that we'll also be looking at, APX. Let's take a look at this one. APX. APX is good. As you can see, we have a breakout here with a very good volume, RSI 70 as well. So a good consolidation above 174 is a buy. Cut loss would be at around below 170. So that would be my initial trade idea for that. Again, this is not a recommendation. This is basically how I view this stock if ganun yung mangyayari. So APX is very good. DMC is actually strong compared to SEC. So after niya nag-retest twice from here, magkaroon ng run up. So APX, TMB ba? Let's take a look at. Not yet. So this one is the area where it should break out at around 183. So yun yung tinitingnan natin kay APX. Okay? But of course, the breakout buy is actually here, no, in a daily chart. So ito lang yung mga triggers natin for long-term breakouts. So sabi ni RMM wide, right, reversal market blue chips outlier. So as you can see, blue chip yung una. We got reminded that blue chips yung una na nagkakaroon ng reversals. So to be quite honest, M-wide, kahit technically wise, maganda siya coming from a breakout here in a retest. So the reason lang why I don't like this is of course the long term movement. Short term, pwede ka pa siguro maka-squeeze around 10 to 12% or maybe 15% if you're gonna trade this. But I'm not sure with this, to be quite honest. Technical wise, tradable naman siya. So, Balay, it's very interesting kasi nabenta na natin to. Yuck! So, yuck si Balay, no? Come after the movement here, na nabili natin, nabenta na natin, hindi na natin pinanood si Balay ever. So, never gonna be looking back at this stock up until it does not go above 10 and 20 MA. So, ML, my question here, what is the maximum amount you can lose in the stock market? Is that a personal question? So, I'm not sure if that is a general question for you guys. But what is the maximum amount that you can lose? Sakto lang naman, guys. Sakto lang. Parang may answer yan. Let's say, depende kasi yan sa mental wallet mo eh. If you have like you need to ask yourself, guys, no? Gaano kalaki yung pag nawalan ako ng pera sa stock market, nabawasan yung portfolio ko na hindi ako makakatulog sa gabi. So that would be basically your threshold na dapat hindi ka umabot ganon. So dapat maliit yung mga cuts na matitake mo. Currently my VAR is around 40K. That's the one, I don't know, 50K pala yung one VAR. But I tried, as you get bigger sizes, medyo very conservative ka na on doing your allocation as much as possible, tranches if kaya, and ayun, yun lang naman. That's the VAR that I have right now. So per trade, that's 50K with a 5M portfolio. So yeah, I just make sure that I don't get too much losses para hindi masaktan. Aslag tapos na, Janeline. Converge, okay. Very, bakit kaya maraming tumitingin dito sa Converge? Guys, no. This is a yuck stock. This is not a good stock to invest at all. If you're not, if you're an investor, I don't know about it, but looking at it, tignan nyo guys, bumabagsak yan, hindi ka magkakaroon ng pera dyan. So, I avoid stocks like this, guys. 100% avoid stocks like this. Gusto mo ma-CHP ka? Gusto mo balikan si CHP? That's basically the movement of CHP. Diba? We're like here. Okay? We're like here. Level, a breakdown, diba? Tapos nag-rally, tapos nag-breakdown ulit. So that's basically, we are right now with Converge. So, delete it on your watch list. Do not buy it. Yan lang siguro yung recommendation ko na hindi mo bilhin. Again, we don't recommend, but I recommend you not to buy that stock. Iwasan mo yan, guys. Iwasan nyo muna yan. So, Wilcon, we have analysis for this already. Wilcon is good. tight consolidation. We're just waiting for a continuation breakout for this stock. Other than that, we're good. Wait me, VUL, UVP. Sige, let's take a look at VUL first before OTN and the stock. VUL, okay, so quite interesting, but not a priority as of the moment. Nakaroon tayo ng good volume accumulation and a run up. But then again, kalaban ng the left side. Yun lang yung allergy ko, guys, eh, when looking at reversal stocks, yung kalaban niya on the left side. Tradable naman technical wise, pero wala dito yung puso ko. We have UBP, taking UVP. Like I mentioned, banking stocks are very good. UBPA, MBT, and yung mga magaganda as of the moment. So UBP, I think that's very good. It's actually very good. Coming from a downward movement over here in a breakout from its consolidation right now, we might see a continuation. So good job. Aslag tapos na, DNL tapos na ba? DNL is also quite good. Ang daming blue chips na nagmo-move, guys. Now, what does it mean? So balikan natin si DMC, no? Kasi may nilagay tayo doon na note. Ay, DMC ba 'yan? Wait lang. Anong stock ba 'yun, guys? Nakalimutan ko. But like I mentioned, when the market is reversing, nauna mag-move our blue chips and then second liner. So as you can see, GFC, MBT, we have stocks like that. Ito, DMC, we have DNL, those stocks na gumagalaw, those are heavy caps. So, natural lang yan. So, dapat ang sumunod would be the second liners. So, we should be seeing second liners maybe or maybe third liners na nagkakaroon ng setup or good consolidation. To be quite honest, wala pa ako nakita, guys. Na sobrang, what do you call this? I'll really bet heavy on it. So, wala pa akong ganun nakita. Maybe Monday. Monday is consolidating tightly here. So, ito mabigat na stock to. So, tignan natin if kaya niya i-break out to. So, we'll put alerts with this stock. Pag nadaanan niya yan, ayan, baka magkaroon tayo ng magandang opportunity there. Alright, so may question si Antonio Eitan. So, when to sell ABA? Alright, that's a very good question. When do you sell ABA? Or let's make it a bit general. When do you sell a stock? What do you think, guys? When do you sell a stock? Now, if you cannot answer this question, number one is you're not doing your homework. Okay? So if you're asking questions like this, basically you're not doing your homework yet. It's so risky to be in an investment that you don't know a thing, or maybe you don't know what you're doing. So that's the reason why fear comes in. Fear comes in from not knowing what you're doing. So in our methodology, we teach students to know kailan nagbebenta, kailan ka nagka-cut loss, kailan ka pumapasok. So I think that's a very basic thing to do. And to answer the question, when do you sell? Specifically ABA. You sell it when your target prices gets hit or when your trail stop gets hit. Yun lang. The question next would be, asan yung target prices mo? Saan mo nilagay? Or saan mo nilagay yung trail stop mo? Once it gets hit, then you sell. That's very, very basic thing that you need to understand when you are trading. Okay? Pag na-hit, sabi ni Fritz Angeles, pag na-hit yung sell trigger, that's when you sell. Alright? Shout out kay Fritz. Thank you very much. Pag na-hit yung sell trigger mo, doon ka masasell. Alright? And we also don't recommend sell when happy. Wala yan sa methodology namin, guys. Na you sell when happy. Okay? Because we are technical traders and based from our methodology, emotions can F you up. Okay? If you're happy or sad when doing your execution, it will F you up when you're, when you're trading. So sell when your sell trigger gets hit, whether you're using target prices or trail stop for it. All right. So there's that. Any other stocks that's interesting? CTS, I think, CTS is very alive. Um, wala siyang, no, wala siyang major movement. So right now, those are the stocks that we're looking at. Ang dami natin tinitingnan on a reversing market. So, like I've mentioned, wala pa akong nakikitang leader aside from ABA. And I'm not sure yet what ABA's gonna be doing. All we need to do is just react kung anong yung gagawin niya. So, I think there's that. Ilan ba viewers natin for today, Tech? Umabot ba tayo ng 100? Hopefully, umabot tayo ng 100. No, hindi pa tayo bumababa ng 100. Ayan, 107. Thank you very much, guys, for giving your time. Monday, I know it's Monday. And hopefully you're gonna have a great weekend. So, ganun lang, guys. We're gonna continue searching for the next leader, especially for people or students we have na andun sa Trading Republic. Abang-abang lang and we're gonna update our quants. May quants din tayo doon to see kung sino ba yung leader. I think mag-update na din si Coach Cosmos sa quants yan. If you're inside Trading Republic, check out the quants channel, guys. Doon ina-update, I think every day, end of day, kung ano yung magiging priority na um, and again, inside Trading Republic, we're actually doing a improvised screen na wala pa palang updated na ano. So far ABA pa rin yung number 1, guys, based from the last update nung September 10. So maybe later makita natin yan. Anyways, there's that. Thank you very much, guys, for giving us your time. I'll be seeing you guys by next week, same time, Monday, 3 p.m. That would be charting session, FGD with 2trade Asia and ZFT. So guys, have a great weekend, trading weekend. Stay safe. This has been your host, You Delicious. Stay delicious, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Gusto mo bang mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung papaano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.